Welcome back, readers. We're here for round two of Gypsy Poker. Aliens, angels, ancestors, archons, please oversee this act of tarot reading. I've shuffled these a lot. It's still early. We just had a full moon during the first reading. The full moon took out my friggin' internet access. Either that or just having a bad connection on a laptop. But I'm hooked up to a power source now. And I am ready. Ready as I'll ever be, guys. Page of Cups on the bottom. Let's shuffle again. Let's get a new bottom. Fat bottom girls, you make the walk. They're rocking wheel go around. It was the page, not the queen of cups. Guys, puns. I'm down here in the Punder Dome, guys. Watching the detectives. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. Cause I'm in no hurry. Bathing in that full moon energy. Okay. The way we read these is who, what, when, where, why, how. The way we deal these is past, present, future, up, down, forward, or backward, back and forth, sideways. The three directions, up, down, and sideways, famously. Okay, so the King of Cups. After thorough shuffling, the future of the first round of readings, if you want to go back and look at an hour ago reading, we wound up with the King of Cups. This is contentment, emotional mastery. As you can see, you have the chips in the background. You got the staff. You got the jeweled fish here. The fish necklace. I want to get a fish necklace. Not the band. Come on, guys. I know it's early. It's got snakes on his crown, too. Anyway, he's chilling. He's over it emotionally. I just interpreted this card, so kind of lacking the enthusiasm to do it again. Sorry. This is why you do one reading for one sign, right? I'm trying 3 readings daily for the same cusp. It's going great. This is the present of the past 10 of Pentacles. This is everything you could want. You're an old bearded man. You got the wives, probably your son and daughter here, their grandkids, 3 generations of comfy pentacles. You look to be in some sort of lavish castle thing. You got these nice stone arches, fertile grounds, 2 white dogs, little kids playing with the dogs. The woman seems very lovely towards presumably the husband. You got towers. This is just abundance of physical wealth. This is mastery of emotions, which resulted in the abundance of physical wealth. So this is as many pentacles as you can get. Where do you go from there? As few pentacles as you can get. But from the ether, right? This guy, using his emotional development, has acquired a great deal of things. Multi-generational stability. This is young money. This is that young money millionaire. This is from God, though. So you got to start over again in the future. Figure out how you made that first pentacle, right? The higher octave is the Queen, which is nice because this is nurturing that pentacle. So this, you got handed from the cloud the pentacle, and now you're with pragmatism. The Queen of Pentacles, if you want to use one card for it, it's pragmatism. It's what is the way to nurture the earthly realm, right? And that is to be cautious, but also to be appreciative, right? Even handed. Um, that's what this lovely queen here is encouraging you to do from your higher octave. Your lower octave, Satan, right? You got the drunken woman, you got the fiery man. They're in chains, they're free, but they kind of secretly like being angry and drunk and fucking all the time in a dark dungeon, presumably. You got Satan, you got the five. The fives are bad. The sixes are good. The sixes are the Star of David, the Mark of Solomon. That's why we read in sixes. I started out reading in fives. Fives are loss. Fives are trouble, right? So the sixth card in my spread, is where you move forward from the up down. Because I don't like dualities, binaries. I like the middle path, which is the deuce, the deucer of wands. This is saying, as you can see, he's holding one wand. Wands are action. One wand is planted. So you have one thing that's fixed. This is a set wand. Your other wand is in your hand. And you're looking at the frickin' world. You got the world in your hands. And you're looking over the world. You're sitting on top of the world. Now she's gone, gone, gone. Now don't worry. Because I'm sitting on top of the world, which I'm also holding. And I can do whatever I want, right? This is choosing a path of action from a comfy perspective. So this is the clarity of how you got to the Ace of Cups from the King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, rather. Sorry. This is the clarity of your past. This is your present, the past of your present. The present of your present. They call it a gift because the presentation presiding over presentiment. This is the future. Up, down, sideways. Okay, this is your present. Past your present. Defeat, overwhelm, surrender, submission, complete decimation, emotionally, giving up, betrayal, loss. These are the things represented by the past of your present. The Ten of Swords, right? Trying to move on from this card. It's not a fun card. The way you get out of that is temperance, which is purity, purification. If I had to use one card to remember temperance, it's purity. This is the purifying archangel. So you've admitted defeat. Luckily, the present of your present presents you with a lovely sun shining through, flowers in the grass. You're barefoot, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the land, like the star that you are. This is the third star. It's called the sun. These are your wings. Much nicer than the bat wings of the devil. These are angel wings. Got the cherubic, little like blonde-haired friggin'. This is a sweet, sweet little guy rescuing your goddamn boy, the protagonist, which is you. Purity, right? Bathe in the waters. This is baptism. Frugality, stock taking, pragmatism again. This is your future, right? Take an honest inventory and then move forward, right? A business will report a loss if it doesn't take stock. To be a successful business, you gotta figure out what you have. But the downside of this is kind of grasping onto what he has. But he's taking an appreciation for it, right? Um, which is what you've learned from going from the 10 to the Ace of Pentacles is, all right, let's take stock of what these pentacles are. And that's your future. It's going to bring you into the future of your future. This is the future of your present. Higher octave is the sword. Lower octave is the wand, right? These are both aces, so they're both a new start. The new start in your thoughts. Trusting the new thoughts is what brings you back to the crown. The lower thing is trusting in your actions. So maybe you should be skeptical of, this is primarily a positive card, but if I'm perceiving it as lower octave, cautious of your actions because maybe you're getting ahead of yourself. Past the Dutch sheep on the left-hand side. As you can see, they're coming from opposite directions. If these are your thoughts going this way, up here, these are your actions going that way, down here. How do you reconcile that? You whoop these fools' asses, right? You're in the cloudy sky, and you beat them. It took you maybe 3 swords to beat him, maybe 5 swords. I wonder if he swung all 5 of these swords at these fools. They look very disappointed and upset. You won, but, you know, a Pyrrhic victory. This is a Pyrrhic card. Look it up, readers. You like to read. Look up Pyrrhic. What's a good explanation for this image here? So that's your present clarity. Past view. Territory. Present. Future. Up. Down. Sideways. Okay. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Wheel is turning and you can't slow down. The thunder don't get you, then the lightning will. You got your fixed signs in the corners. You've got the god of death. I think his name's Anubis. You got your little Sphinx crown pharaoh on top. So you got your guides. You got your fixed thing. The wheel is very chaotic. It spins around and around. On the Torah, Tarot, they're all reading Torah. All the fixed signs. So, you got Aquarius, Taurus, Sag, and, well, I guess this is Aquarius. Anyway, all the fixed signs. Guys, you got Anubis down here. You got your little Sphinx king with the sword there. King with the sword is on top of the tarot, which is nice because the next thing is the King of Swords. And that's your future of your present. This is the past of your future, which is the present. This is the future of the present, which is the King of Swords. This is bold action, or bold thoughts, rather. The wands would be bold action. This is bold thoughts, right? Mastery of your thoughts. That's what you learned from the Sword King, compelling you to retreat into wisdom, right? This is study what you're doing before you do it. This guy is a master of the traditions. This is a traditional religious ruler, right? So the future of your future is read the fucking book, right? Written by the great and knowledgeable Iculus. You forgot to read the book, so you gotta read the book. I'm reading a couple books right now. Eat, Pray, Love, The Secret, All the best. Your higher octave is Three of Wands, looking out over the desert. And this is a card of ambition. This is a card of being content and seeing everything for what it is and really committing to a course of action to plan to make tomorrow a little bit better than today, right? Your lower octave is just rushing into things without thinking about it. There's an enthusiasm here, but there's also kind of a foolishness. So, higher octave, contemplate, plan, right? This is your future. That's why this is higher. Lower octave, just charge in with a friggin' horse. Horsies. Horsies are pretty. I like a horsey. And how? Money trees. So, this is taking stock, right? It's growing, but it's a dispassionate kind of acceptance of a middling level of